Hello everyone, welcome back to another Umamusume video. Today is April 30th, the final day of the month, and there is a banner coming at the end of the month with Ines Fujin, and some new support cards, of course. But before we get into those support cards, let's go over Ines Fujin, shall we? Ines Fujin has a stat bonus of 15% in both speed and guts. Her aptitude is towards turf with a G in dirt, and the distances she runs are medium and mile at A, with a C in long and a G in sprint. Her strategy is front, and she has a C in pace, G in late, and G in end. Her unique skill is all charged, it's go time. Moderately increases velocity when positioned toward the front with about 300 meters remaining. If coming out of an uphill, greatly increase velocity instead. Her innate skills are Slipstream, Moxie, with all my soul. When you start awakening her skills, at level 2 you'll get Tokyo Racecourse, at level 3 you'll get Restless, at level 4 you'll get Speed Eater, and at level 5 you get Wild Wind. She is one of the few, I say few, but there is a decent bit of Umas that have evolved skills. But since they're not out yet, I still think they are worth going over regardless. Let's go over Wild Onechon, which is the evolution from Restless. To meet these conditions, you need to win the Tokyo Yushun or win any graded race as a front runner 2 times, and then get at least 3 speed type skills. Wild Onechon is for front runners. On uphills, your speed will slightly increase and your stamina will recover. For Wild Wind, its conditions to evolve is have at least 600 guts and get at least 2 skills for medium aptitude. Wild Wind turns into Raging Wind God. It's for medium aptitude. If you're in the front during the middle leg, you will drain the speed of the girls behind you and speed yourself up. Speed up yourself. That's how they go. From events, you'll be able to get playtimes over, dodging danger, early lead, and front runner straightaways. Running her through her objectives real quick. After the Junior Make debut, you'll enter the Asa High Purity Stakes. After the Asa High Purity Stakes, you'll enter the Triple Crown with the Sakutsuki Show, Tokyo Yoshun, and the Kika Show. Specifically, you do not need to win the Kika Show, you just need to participate. After the Kika Show, you'll enter the Osaka High, into the Takarazuka Kinen, the Tenno Show Autumn, ending off at the Japan Cup or the Aruma Kinen. When it comes to secret events, Ines Fujin has at least one. It triggers in the senior class late December. Get a win streak of 7 plus G1 races as a front running. You'll get 15 speed, 15 guts, and a +2 hint to both early lead and front runner straightaways. If you get a 4 plus G1 race win as a front runner, you'll get 10 speed, 10 guts, and then a front runner straightaways hit +1. And if you just get 1 as a front runner, you'll just get 10 speed. That's Ines Fujin. Another front runner to add into your collection if you're in the mood to continue running the fronts, because as you know, front running is kind of where it's at right now. But some things are sure to shake up with some of the new support cards that are coming out in the same manner. And we'll go over that shortly, but before we basically turn over the page, should you go for Ines Fujin is the question now. I always ask this question, mostly because it's what a lot of people tend to ask, should I summon for this? And my answer is always, and will forever be, you should really be summoning for trainees that specifically interest you. I can't see it being easier than just running with the game like that. It makes things a lot more easier for you, and when it comes to it, You do not specifically need to always summon for trainees, so they don't come every blue moon. They always stick around. But that does change in the future with some actual limited time people, as I've been made aware to with the Cinderella Grey Ogre and the Stay Gold. That was certainly a shocker when I found out. Anywho, before we get on to the sport cards, let's go over Ines Fujin's epitaph. God of Wind. You need to win the Asa High Purity Stakes, the Skutsuki Show, the Tokyo Shun, and the Japan Cup as a frontrunner, and reach at least 1,200 for both speed and guts. And that's it. That's how you get God of Wind. And to be honest, it's pretty doable. She has a 15% bonus in both speed and guts, so it's kind of like self-explanatory of what you need to do. Okay, enough about Ines Fujin though. Let's go into the two new support cards. We have a new SSR and a new SR. The SSR we are going to be talking about today is Mr. CB. Mr. CB is a SSR Wit at max limit break. Here is what they'll be doing for you. For the unique effect is gain Wit bonus 1 and skill bonus 1 when the bond gauge is at least 80. The friendship bonus of 30. Wit friendship recovery of 5, race bonus of 5, and bonus of 15. Hit level 2, hit frequency of 40, specialty priority of 50, a speed bonus of 1, training effectiveness of 5, an initial friendship gauge of 20, a Wit bonus of 1, and a mood effect of 30. Your sport hints are rainy days, homestretch chase, medium corners, tail held high, corn acceleration, straightaway spurt, strategist, and a set gain of 6 wit and 5 skill points. From events, you'll be able to get corner recovery, intense gaze, daring strike, and early start. Here is how the chain events will be going down. On the first node, you'll get 10 wit, 10 skill points. On the second node, you randomly get on the top option 20 energy back and a corner recovery hint plus 2, or just 15 energy. The bottom option will guarantee you the intense gaze hint plus 1 and 10 power. The third and final node, you'll get 10 power, 20 wit, and the daring strike hint plus 1. On random events, there's always 2. The top one will give you 10 energy back and 10 skill points, and the bottom one will give you 20 power. The last random event, you'll get either 15 wit or an early start hint plus 1. That's Mr. CB. What do I feel about Mr. CB? Is Mr. CB a very go-to? Currently, it feels like it, but it's for mostly end closers. If you have a fan favorite or your favorite Uma tends to be an end closer, you can get away with just getting at least one Mr. CB. And even if you're not interested in the whole end closer stuff, Mr. CB definitely has a very great unique effect with granting a wit bonus and a skill point bonus when the bond gauge is at least 80. You're always going to basically guarantee that you have everything basically maxed out in a run. And every skill point really does count when you take into account everything. So, if you like end closers and you like a little bit of, I guess, skill point recursion, Mr. CB's your go-to wit card, I would say. Just remember, this is not something you're going to be using on everything. This is something that we'll make good use of when it's necessary to use. Okay, now that we're done talking about Mr. CB, let's go over the new SR. With Tokai Teo. Tokai Teo is a stamina SR. At max limit break, here's what she'll be doing for you. Her unique effect is initial stamina and guts of 20 on career playthrough. She has 20% friendship bonus, 10% training effectiveness, 10% race bonus, 20% fan bonus, hint level 3, hit frequency of 50, initial friendship gauge of 20, and a skill point bonus of 1. First point hints are Soft Step, Nimble Navigator, Shrewd Step, Prudent Positioning, Go with the Flow, Thunderbolt Step, and a stat gain of 6 stamina and 2 guts. From events, you'll get Medium Corners and Pace Chaser Straightaways. On the first node, you'll get a max energy of 4 and 10 skill points, and the second last node, you'll get 15 skill points and a Medium Corners hint plus 1, or you can get 20 energy back. The random events for Tokai Teo are a Mood Up in 15 skill points or 15 guts, and or a Mood Up 10 guts or a Pace Chaser Straightaways, hint plus 1. That is Tokai Teo. Well, when it comes to Tokai Teo, she does have some, pretty okay skills. Nimble Navigator is nice. Prudent Positioning can definitely help work towards, groundwork. Other than that, Medium Corners and Pace Chaser Straightaways are nice. She has a 10% raise bonus, that's always good. You'll start out with at least 5, and then you'll gradually get the 10% over, the third to last one. The third to last is really where you get the last bit of those race bonus percentages. But overall, nothing groundbreaking, but also something that's still usable by all means necessary if you manage to max limit break your Tokai Teo. And, well, that's all for today's video. Mr. CB, Tokai Teo, Ines Fujin, they'll be going out later today. Be sure to summon for your favorites. If you like Ines Fujin, good luck with that. If you like those end closers and you were looking to strengthen them up, good luck on going for Mr. CB. Or if you're a big fan of Tokai Teo and you're summoning for the SR, good luck on getting Tokai Teo. I'll see you in the next one, which is going to be coming pretty soon. Goodbye.